conflict is one of the most natural things about our human existence, because part of what makes us special as human beings is that we have independent ways of looking at things and of interpreting our experience. And for any two individuals to come together, it's quite natural that there's going to be some kind of a clash, because we simply see things differently. So it's natural. The other thing is that part of what makes us special as individuals is that we have this fascination with conflict. And part of that is that we really like drama. We like to be stimulated. We like to be excited. And there are a few things that excite us more than conflict. So our games, our novels, our television shows, our movies, everything has to do with conflict. And that's what makes it interesting. And that's what hooks us, if you like. So if we start by saying conflict is something really natural about about us as human beings, we can then move to say, okay, what are the harmful sides of conflict? How does it become destructive? And how does it cause some deep hurts? So for anybody, just take a step back and think about what have been the most painful aspects of your life. And chances are the most painful things that we've experienced have had to do with conflict. So conflict, even though it's natural, it can lead us down a path that leads to violence, that leads to deep hurt, that builds within us reservoirs of recollection, emotional memories that come back of times when we have been deeply hurt. We can then say, oh, but is that all there is to it? And then we start to think, some of the biggest positive developments among human beings has been the result of conflict. So conflict can lead to creativity. And when we think about some of the most positive experiences we've had, those have to do with the reconciliation after a conflict. When somebody has hurt us and something has happened and all of a sudden the walls between us come down and we reestablish connection and reestablish the possibility of living fully with somebody else. The other thing about conflict is if we harness it right and if we reflect on what's going on in during our conflicts, the conflict itself can lead to much deeper self-awareness. We find out a lot of things about ourselves if we're open to doing this through what happens in conflict. So for all those reasons, it's kind of exciting to be studying about what constitutes conflict, what drives people, and so on.
That's why knowledge matters.